Shopping is definitely my favourite thing to do, and I know that for many of you guys out there it is also your favourite thing to do. So today, get comfortable because we are going shopping in Edinburgh. Hello from future Jess here. I swear I filmed this clip that I'm about to film in Edinburgh, but for some reason I cannot locate it. So I am here after editing this whole video that you're about to watch. I just wanted to give you a bit of an introduction. We are heading out shopping in Edinburgh, and I filmed this clip. I'm so annoyed because I was in my gorgeous outfit, which you might have seen at the beginning of the video, and yeah, I filmed it in the bathroom, but it's disappeared, guys. But anyway, get comfy, grab a cup of tea because we are about to go and hit the shops in Edinburgh, and stay tuned to the end for the massive haul which we have coming your way very soon. Okay, so we've made it out of the Airbnb and we are just strolling around the streets of Edinburgh. We're actually heading to a place called Stockbridge. So I don't know, like, I think it's meant to be like a bit of a quirky area in Edinburgh. So we're going to see if we can grab a coffee or some tea and then get into our shopping. Okay, first boutique that we've stumbled upon. But guys, it's not open. It's Tuesday today. And one day of the week, they're actually not open. How disappointing. I feel like this area that we've come to potentially might not be open on Tuesdays because a lot of the shops are not open. But we can potentially come back to that one maybe tomorrow morning. But I don't know if it'll be a bit of a tight turnaround. Okay, here we are on the first street in Edinburgh. I feel like this street might have been called Cockburn Street, or yeah, something along those lines. I'm not 100% sure. But this sign up here does say Flesh Market Close, so that might give you a bit more direction as well. The first shop we went into was this one called Swish, and this was a really nice store. They had a lot of like knitwear, bags, and just like more outdoorsy items, which I do really enjoy looking at. I love going to outdoors inspired shops. They always have like the coolest t-shirts and jackets. Started by looking at some of the t-shirts. These are mainly just men's t-shirts, but I am partial to enjoying a baggy men's t-shirt. I feel like they tend to be a little bit more comfortable and just relaxed compared to women's t-shirts. So I definitely was loving the print on these. They had a lot to pick from, and then they had like similar prints on these tote bags as well. I love a good tote bag, so I definitely enjoy looking through these. I then moved over to the little section on the back. These fuzzy bags were so cute. They had them in like a tote version, and then these little cute crossbody bag versions. Very unique, something that you definitely probably wouldn't see in Liverpool, so definitely lent itself very well to Scotland and that vibe. The next shop that we went into was more of a Harry Potter inspired store. You will find in Edinburgh so many of these on pretty much every street that you head down. Obviously, Harry Potter and Edinburgh, there is a lot of kind of connection there. So this one was really cool. It wasn't like as Harry Potter themed. They did have some items, but it was kind of like a mixture of Harry Potter and like, I don't know, psychic vibes, I guess. So we went in and we just went to this little front window bit. Everything was really unique and cute. A lot of like storybook vibes. Obviously, these are the Harry Potter inspired pens, I think. And then the window displays were so cute, guys. They had these gorgeous globes and hot air balloons kind of hanging down. So much to look at in here, like it was a little bit overwhelming. But if you are a big Harry Potter fan, I highly recommend going to Edinburgh. There was just so much to look at and you could buy so much. I loved this book because I'm a big fan of like the night bus in Harry Potter, so that definitely grabbed my attention. And then obviously these little frogs from Harry Potter the movie, loads of little cute little trinkets to just get stuck into. This next store was gorgeous. This is the type of shop that me and my mum absolutely love. It's giving country cottage vibes. It was called Time and Tide. It was surprisingly not that expensive. These type of stores, like the country home inspired stores, can be a bit pricey, but this one was good. I first off picked up these candles. These were incredible. I just fell in love with them at first sight. But this shop was giving Christmas, everything Christmas you could want and more. It was so glittery and just sparkly. I mean, look at these disco balls, like diamond shaped Christmas tree ornaments. Like, it was just incredible. So if you like bling and glitter, but with a twist of country cottage vibe, this shop definitely was delivering on that. It definitely got me in the mood for Christmas, and I cannot wait now to decorate my own tree. Speaking of Christmas, next up, this shop was called Pie in the Sky, I think, and this was the perfect kind of gift-giving shop. They had so many cool, like, Gen Z and just, like, millennial references on t-shirts. Here's my mum showcasing one that she loved. My mum loved this shop. There were so many little goodies in here. All of these caps, like, if you know somebody that loves Harry Styles, Miley Cyrus, I'm trying to think who else, Taylor Swift, like, this shop probably had everything that person would love. If somebody is a big fan of Friends or like cartoons, this shop just catered to that exactly. Me and my sister Abby were laughing because we found quotes that kind of summed each of us up. Here one for me said, "I have once again decided to be difficult," which is showing the sister bond. And Abby's one was basically saying, "Being mean to me is illegal," because I always say that you can't be mean to her. So we giggled at that because it was funny. These magnets, the prints were just so cool. Like, the actual design of the artwork is what I loved, and it kind of like made it stand out because it was really unique and nothing that I'd kind of seen before. So definitely a shop that is super fun to visit. Everything was like quite cheap as well, £2, £3. It was things as well that you probably didn't even know you needed, or that you didn't even think about gifting to somebody, but yet they were here in this store. This shop was a mainly like Jellycat store, and there's actually so many of them in Scotland. My mum here was showing me something in the window that she wanted me to share with you guys. I think they were like pop-up cards, which I will show you in the inside. But yeah, back to Jellycats. I don't know whether they're like made in Scotland or Edinburgh, but there were so many shops that had them. Definitely is going to be a big trend when it comes to people's gift guides this year. I think it'll be like one of the number one gifted presents in 2024, 100%. These pop-up cards in the window, again, were so cute. They had them in pretty much every design that you could think of. Like, I didn't even know that this was like a full industry market, but clearly it was. Definitely loved them. They still had a few autumn things in here, like autumn pumpkins and like little like knitted ornament, which I think are really cute. This mummy one was actually adorable. So yeah, this shop was more of like a gifted shop as well. And that's what I actually found, that there was a lot of shops that were perfect for gifting in Edinburgh. Liverpool doesn't have as many as them. So it was kind of nice to find shops that were making like gifting and Christmas shopping really easy. The back of the store was more kind of like plants and gardening items, lots of scarves as well, but so many gorgeous plant pots in here. And then we were looking at some chocolate, which was like really designed, very cool. Like everything you could think of, like fancy chocolate, like fancy plant pots, like an amazing shop. My mum was showing these two off, dark chocolate and a silky salted caramel. I mean, need I say more? These candles in the next shop were incredible, so personalised. I also loved these matches. My mum got me some of them 2 years ago for Christmas, and I still have them to this day, so a great gift if I do say so myself. This Christmas tree, this candle Christmas tree, is definitely a trend that I've seen. I've definitely seen a lot of shops kind of bring out these type of candles this year, and again, this is Abby showing me another card with an amazing quote, because she just was on a roll. She just kept finding ones that summed our sibling relationship up. The books in here is what really grabbed my attention. I love florals and flowers, and I just can't wait to have a garden in my life because it will change my life for the better. And just like that, we found our first vintage shop of the trip. I had originally planned to make a come thrift me video in Edinburgh, but guys, I couldn't see any charity shops or even that many like vintage or thrift stores. This one was on the same road that all the other shops have been on, so that's why I stumbled upon it. This one was really cool. It did smell a little bit. I don't like saying that, but it did have that like very rustic vintage smell. And yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but the clothing was definitely very, very cool. There was some amazing like historic items in here, and I really did think that that was the type of thing that I would get in Scotland. I love from what I've seen, the Scottish vintage market. There's so much to look at, and this shop definitely reflected that. However, there was just like a bit too much to look at. Like I just felt a bit overwhelmed. I was like, I don't even know where to begin. And I was on a bit of a time schedule, so I didn't really have the time to go through every single thing on these rails. But Edinburgh is only 2 hours away from Liverpool, so I could make the trip myself if I wanted to and just focus on going to the vintage shops. And honestly, I will consider doing that maybe in the new year, because from what I've seen online, they do have a few cool ones that I definitely could maybe find some really cool items in. I mean, everything that I was looking at, I absolutely loved, but I just didn't have the time to like try it on or like make sure that it fitted me properly. Like these bags were beautiful. There was so many leather jackets. I mean, look at this wall of leather, like so much to pick from. So definitely wasn't short on stock, but I just felt a bit overwhelmed, and I was like, I don't even know really what I'm looking for. And as you guys know, as I always say, if you're going vintage shopping or thrifting, you have to be prepared and you have to know what it is that you want and have a bit of a plan. If you don't, you're probably just going to come away with nothing. And sadly, in this shop, I did exactly that. Next up, we made our way to Princess Street, I think this is called. And this is where like your main stores like Marks and Spencer's, H&M, Primark are. So I thought I would take you guys on a little look into Marks and Spencer's in case you haven't seen any of their new like autumn and Christmas stuff. They definitely have started to introduce a lot more party wear. These bags were giving party. They had the little metallic clutch ones, which I actually really liked metallic. Don't love the pink as much, but definitely like the silver. Over this side, it was more of the kind of greens and browns. It was like festive wear, but still autumny vibes, but definitely could be worn like in both seasons. These comfy pants looked gorgeous. This bag I saw, and guys, I really wanted this. I think it might have been like maybe 25 or 35. It's from Marks and Spencer's latest collection. I'll put the name of it on screen now because I can't remember the name of it, but I really wanted it. I've just been after like a red tote for ages. Next up was Marks and Spencer's Christmas homeware. Of course, me and Abby were picking all the candles up and smelling them because they were amazing. I didn't actually get any of this because it's quite heavy to carry, but I definitely need to go into my own Marks and Spencer's and get some goodies. Abby pulled out this gorgeous boho inspired jacket, so perfect for Christmas, and yeah, it was quite expensive, but it did look gorgeous and the quality felt amazing. Then moved over just to some basics, these jeans and like a knitted jumper, again more party wear. Really, they are liking the silver and like metallic. Clearly that is going to be a theme this year, and more of like the comfy trousers with like the elastic waist. This jacket, one word, incredible, just absolutely beautiful. Definitely a standout piece that you could wear all winter. The last shop we headed into before getting our train home was Anthropology. I love Anthropology and we don't have one in Liverpool, so anytime I have an opportunity to go into their shop, I will definitely take it. I will say that Anthropology is definitely more on like the £3 sign. It's definitely more up there with the prices, but everything is so beautiful. It just feels, it's just gorgeous. It's giving modern homeware, like modern decor. I just love it. Everything is just so pretty and elegant, and I could honestly spend hours in this shop just smelling everything and picking everything up. Their Christmas stuff is ultimately just like a dream. It is so like colourful and bright and just like dainty. There's like cute little teddy bears, and like every animal you could think of has been knitted into like a Christmas tree ornament. Like look at these letters. Like you could go about finding your like letter. I was looking for a J. Of course they didn't have one and I couldn't find one, but yeah, just the most gorgeous shop. So we headed downstairs to look at more homeware because that was where the most of it was. Obviously just like a lot of candles. This was more like Christmas themed. They had like candy cane vibes. They have like just so many themes, like every theme that you could think of. This was given like sweets and chocolate and candy cane and all these mugs. Like the detail on these is just incredible. Hello guys, I am back from Edinburgh and I am about to do my haul. I actually got a fair bit of stuff which I'm happy about. I'm excited for. Some of it is more festive than other bits, and yeah, I definitely was like, when I was going to Edinburgh I was like, this is definitely going to be a shopping trip where I find loads of goodies, and I did. So I'm very happy with the pieces that I got. I will say that one sad part about my trip was that I was vlogging in Primark, and the Primark in Edinburgh was so good. However, when I went to incorporate that footage into my video, it had like corrupted. I tried to, basically it was like overexposed. I tried to brighten it up and like bring it down a little bit, but it just was not working. So I'm sorry that you didn't get to see inside the Edinburgh Primark. I'm really annoyed at myself because actually a lot of the things that I got are from Primark, so that's why it's so frustrating. But I hope you guys enjoyed the other shops nonetheless, and Edinburgh just really was a beautiful place to shop. There was so many gorgeous like independent shops, as well as a good mixture of like our favourite stores. Sorry if you can hear Ozzy because I've got Ozzy meowing. You going to say hello to everyone? He is being a little bit of a pain in the arse at the moment. But anyway, let's get into our haul. So the first things are from Primark. The first thing I picked up was this throw. Look at this. How beautiful is that? I actually bought a Primark throw a couple of years ago and it was the same price. It was £14. So that's quite a good sign that the prices haven't gone up that much. But yeah, it was £14 and honestly it's the softest throw I've ever bought. And so I was kind of eyeing up a new one. I wasn't sure when I was going to get one. And this one just screamed to me. I just thought it was so beautiful. The colours, it's so festive, but also kind of perfect for all year round as well. I might keep it as a Christmas blanket because it is very, very festive and it'll make sure it's extra special. But I can't wait to unwrap this and get it on the couch. I'm gonna save it until I get my tree out and do all that stuff, and then we can put the new blanket on display. But look, it's gorgeous. I love the print. So gorgeous. Speaking of gorgeous, the next thing that I got from Primark, I picked up these tea towels. I am actually not really a person who buys tea towels just because I feel like they're a waste of money. I feel like I'm spending money in order to make something dirty, if that makes sense. So I prefer to have some kitchen roll and just like buy like a big roll of kitchen roll. Tea towels, obviously they come in handy when you need to like wipe your hands and stuff, so I do have a few, but I don't have many. But these ones I just thought were really cute. They were giving me like Oliver bonus vibes, but they were like a fraction of the price. £3 for 3 tea towels, and they just have this gorgeous little like home and city print. I love that a lot of shops are picking up on this Christmas vibe, because me and my sister Abby absolutely love this vibe, like the cute little houses. So definitely love them and excited to kind of like have them on display at Christmas. Next up, something that is very popular when it comes to Christmas decorations are stars. I have a few already, but me, my mum and my sister Abby all got one of these each. It is this gorgeous home paper decoration velvet red cherry star. So I don't know how big it'll be, and it doesn't come with lights, but you can kind of put your own lights in it yourself. But I love these. I love the red velvet. I only have like white and green ones, so I feel like a red velvet one will work really well with the ones that I do have. So yes, big fan of that, and can't wait to unpack it and get it on display. The next thing that I got was in kind of the same theme as the tea towels, and it's this little cute diffuser. I always get these. You guys probably see me get these ones at autumn because they're only £1. Obviously this is a more Christmas themed one. I don't know what flavour this or what scent it is. Christmas cookies. I mean, I'm not sure how that's going to smell, but I think it might smell nice, and it was only £1, so I couldn't resist. This though is like the definition of like the design of the packaging kind of getting me, because I bet you inside it's just like the most boring like diffuser, but the packaging was like very enticing. Okay, the last thing from a Primark home were these little dinner candles. I love dinner candles. I go through them so quickly. It's like the most annoying thing about candles is how like you buy a gorgeous candle and then you burn it, because obviously that's what it's meant for, but then it disappears and then you don't have it anymore. So I got these ones because they were only £1.50, so I don't mind spending that if I'm gonna burn it. And yeah, they'll definitely come in handy for like when I do like a little, it's kind of become a tradition that I do like a pre-Christmas like dinner or like snacky picky bits meal for me and my family, so I might use these on that. Okay, the next shop is H&M, and these are all like the last bits and bobs that I picked up. Oh no, I need to do my other candles. So you might have seen in that kind of like country cottage shop, I picked up these candles, the little Christmas tree ones. These are so beautiful. These will definitely not be getting lit. They will be nowhere near fire because they are too beautiful. I just adore them. You can't really see the detail that well on this camera. By the way, I'm sorry for filming on my iPhone. I keep saying I want to film on my camera, but it's never charged, so this SD card's always full. I need to get it together. But these candles, absolutely beautiful. My only thing is, I think they said they were going to be like £7.95 or £8.95 or something. And when I got to the till, they taxed me on them, which I don't know if that's like a Scottish thing, but they ended up being like more like £9, which was fine because they're beautiful. But yeah, I thought that was a bit interesting. Okay, next up, H&M, the last 3 items, yeah, that I picked up. So the first thing are these little Christmas tree paper ornaments. Paper ornaments are definitely in trend when it comes to Christmas trees. Not that I'm trying to be on trend with my Christmas tree, I just like the look of them. It gives like Scandinavian vibes. These were only £5, and I'll kind of open it up and see if I can get one out. Oh, there we go. So yeah, this is kind of what they look like. They look really cute. And I think, I haven't mentioned yet, but I'm doing 2 trees this year, and one of them is going to be a forest tree. So I feel like these 2 and these 2 could be really nice on the forest inspired tree. In fact, they all could. They'll probably all go on that, to be honest with you, because I already have a lot of ornaments for my main tree. So I feel like they could all benefit from going on the second tree. Okay, next up is a Christmas plate. I saw this and I was like, I love that. This was meant to be £10, $9.99, and it was in the sale for £3. Doesn't really match any of my other plates, but I have unintentionally started to build like a little bit of a Christmas plate collection. I have this one, I have a blue one, I have a green one. So yeah, I definitely can see myself getting together like a little bit more of like a mix match collection of Christmas plates, and I'm all for it. One day when I have my bigger home and my bigger kitchen, they will all come in handy and they will all be on display, and it's going to look beautiful. The last thing, last but not least, guys, I finally got myself a butter dish. I have been saying for ages that I want a butter dish, and I've not really been able to find one that I've like gravitated towards until I found this one. Ta-da! And this is what it looks like. How stunning is that? I love the white background and then the brown speckles. At first I wasn't sure, but then I was like, I think I'm being a bit picky. Like, I had this vision of this butter dish that I wanted, but this is nice because it's kind of got that antique-y vibes, but it's also modern. Sometimes my sister says to me, she's like, sometimes you have too much antique and it doesn't look like it's in this era. And I agree and also disagree at the same time, because I do like antiques, but this is perfect. It is H&M, but it does give a nice mixture of that modern and vintage with the little speckles. So I love it. I finally have a butter dish. I can't wait to put it on display downstairs. It's been wrapped up for a good week now up here, waiting for me to show it to you guys. This one was $14.99. It wasn't in the sale, so I did pay full price, but I don't mind. I don't even feel like that's a bad price, so yeah. Okay, so that was everything that I picked up on my trip to Edinburgh. A somewhat successful trip. I think I was only there for 3 days and I didn't want to carry too much back home, so I feel like I did a pretty good job, and I love shopping in Edinburgh. I'm definitely going to go back, especially for the thrifting. So let me know in the comments down below which shop in this video might have been your favorite. Did you see anything in the shops that you might have picked up for yourself or as a Christmas gift? I can't believe we are getting into Christmas now. It feels so exciting. I'm thinking about doing a vlogmas, guys. It's on my thoughts, so let me know. Would you like a vlog every day in December, or would you prefer me just to stick to like my shopping and thrifting videos? Because I feel like sometimes the vlogs don't really do as well unless people who know me like directly, so they're not really going to be searching for my vlog. But I don't want to do the vlogs just for the views. I want to do them because the people who do like watching my videos will enjoy the Christmas vlogs. So let me know. If more than 10 people tell me that they want a Christmas vlogmas, then I will do it. If there's any less than 10, I'm sorry, I might not do it. And not that I don't appreciate you guys, because I do, but yeah, I'll probably just focus more on like the Christmas shopping videos in December and see how many of them I can get out for you guys. And by the way, if I do vlogmas, I will still do the Christmas shopping videos as well, but you'll also get like a vlog. So let me know. I'm excited. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, hello, I'm Jessica. Make sure to subscribe. Love you lots, and I will see you in the next video.